Whew.
Ah.
These guys have been playing each other for the past, 5 seasons now? They have a long history, and now they're both at the top of their divisions. This is really going to determine who's going to be pushing ahead in Diamond right now. Your thoughts on the match?
I think no matter what happens, this is going to be a barn burner.
Yeah, and these are two competitors for that top 2 spot. Behind Kaylee, probably, because Kaylee just is insane right now.
No, actually, Canadianbacon currently playing on 3 wins. Crazy Kaylee, as we saw last week, got a tie to KCM.
But Canadianbacon hasn't played Kaylee yet.
Canadianbacon hasn't played Kaylee yet. Canadianbacon, as we know, hasn't played KCM yet. These two are these 3 guys are the biggest threats in the division. It's them on top and the other 3 on the bottom right now.
Warning track somewhere in the middle there currently. He has no leeway himself, but he's not in this game, so we're not going to talk about him right now. Let's go to KCM Canadianbacon.
All right.
Oh boy.
Picks and bans.
Here we are. Starting it off, KCM had the first ban. He opted to ban Library. Versus Bacon, who is an avid lowlighter for pathing. I think that's very smart. On Library, you can get a lot of good lowlights for bouncing. And Canadianbacon bans High Rise.
High Rise. Into KCM, I think that makes sense. KCM likes High Rise a lot.
Absolutely. Then, moving on to the first double map, KCM picking Ballroom Any 4 of 8.
All right. Very well-trod territory for both of these players.
Absolutely. Then Bacon mixing up with a Taein pick.
Oh!
So, well-trod territory into not-trod territory.
For those of you who don't know, Taein, not only is it the newest map in
newest map in SCL.
The SCL rotation. It doesn't have a shark in it, unfortunately. It does have enough cover to make the lives of snipers an absolute hellscape. In fact, it is the first map in Spy Party history that has come out spy favored.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I don't know how many if Bacon's figured out pathing on this map. I know I've experimented some and had no luck, but if Bacon has some pathing tips on this map, that could be really big if he's figured out how to play it. Now KCM playing Modern for his last map. Been a pretty popular pick from him so far this season. And then Bacon decides to round it out with Balcony.
Classic.
All right. That is not going to be a fun time for these guys at the end of this match, because Balcony is terrifying for everybody.
Yeah, and the odds we get to Balcony pretty high. Diamond sets usually go the distance.
Indeed.
So. All right, the first team we've got Duke as KCM. If you guys are loaded in.
I think you mean we have KCM as
Duke. KCM as the Duke. Duke does not exactly play as KCM, although maybe you could call him the Duke for how successful he is as a player.
I like it.
I like it.
All right,
yeah.
KCM opening up on the spy side, Canadianbacon on the sniper. Let's get this thing underway in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
And oh man, it's Diamond. Personally, I've never casted Diamond before, but it seems fun.
Sir, you are in for a treat. So is everybody who's watching tonight. These two players are the cream of the crop. Very truly. These guys are terrifying.
Yeah. Okay, stepping in for the first flirt. Pretty early. Oh, never mind. I lied to you. I'm sorry, chat. You've been lied to. The first flirt wasn't there.
This is fine.
Mostly because our Rusty leaves, but you know, that's no excuse. Okay,
Very slow start from KCM, but if there's anybody in the entire game who can deal with a slow start, it's KCM.
yeah, and KCM has shown before that he's willing to sell out on a timeout. He's willing to just sit there, and he's willing to just let you sweat as he times out.
Yeah, and Canadian Bacon being a very etiquette-based sniper. He'll catch you for pathing, he'll catch you for etiquette breaks, he'll catch you for all sorts of little innocuous things. If you are playing a game where...
No! We start the contact right as our contact leaves.
That is sad. That is disappointing. Oh, the bug, though!
That bug was insane. Wrong arm, perfectly timed on the start to get the wrong arm walking past, and it's completely invisible.
That was a thing of beauty. And I hate to say it, but KCM kind of needed it. He's in a difficult situation right now. This is still very doable. He's just going to have a few things line up for him.
The issue is, we have no flirt progress. 1 minute 20 seconds left.
Things aren't lining up for him.
We do go get center statues, so that is a mission. Once we complete here. Green
Absolutely.
tests all over, just in case.
Literally all three of them.
The KCM just showing off for the stream. Okay. So, we do have a contact here. Oh, red test! After those green tests of statues...
That might be intentional. That might be intentional. He knows he's low on time. He doesn't know that his seduction target is low lit. Well,
but then he low-lights his seduction target for sure. So he needs another hard kill. Like, he can't... There's no way he finishes this flirt in time. He just... Wait.
KCM, though, known as one of the most creative spies in the game.
Okay, here comes a swap, it looks like. That's the only option we got here, and
a bold
looks like it's being stared at.
There it is.
Looks like it's being stared at.
Off. He sees it.
And the shot. Oh.
Not quite able to get away in time. He knew Bacon saw it.
Yeah.
He just wasn't able to slip away soon enough.
If you want to make that clank dance play happen, you gotta get there just a little bit faster. You gotta preempt the sniper looking at it, because you are behind on the laser movement.
Absolutely.
And it just doesn't happen just quite in time, because if he had made it happen, he all he has to do is dance for about 5 seconds, and that is doable. It is doable, but in this case, did not do it in time. And Canadian Bacon is up 1-0.
Bacon stepping into the spy side now. KCM on the sniper in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
And KCM, one of the highest spy win rates in all of SCL. Well, in all of Diamond. And that's where it really matters, because the Diamond snipers are scary as hell.
Green Pearl went off the top of the game.
Oh, oh my god! It happened so fast I didn't even notice it happened. We've already got a reject too with Kane, and here comes the take.
And look how innocent we are.
Purloined.
Taking out that blue bookcase. There's the purloin getting taken.
And we're not a highlight.
Hasn't been seen yet. There's another take.
No. Yeah, it was absolutely seen. You picked up highlights on the rejector and the taker. So.
Okay.
But we're not a highlight. We're not a taker. But we haven't been low lit. So. KCM keeping us in mind. Hey, maybe it's possible this person could have done it. We do have a couple lowlights though.
How does Bacon play this from me? Apparently he's not slowing down!
And
just grabs a bug on the way into conversation, and KCM was zoomed in on a pillar for some reason.
The whole time, zoomed in, not watching the ambassador at all. I think that's just that just goes to show. Well? I think that zoom and that bug just goes to show how little of a suspect we are right now.
Yeah. We are completely under the radar. I think this early purloin completely threw KCM.
And Canadian Bacon starting off strong against one of the best players. I mean, he is one of the best players in the game himself, but KCM also very, 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 very strong. And it looks like he might just take this game. All he needs is one more fingerprint and to finish off Flirts, and that's doable in a minute 30.
First flirt has just come off at the window for 34%. About a minute and 40 in the game when that happened. Now a minute and 20.
Yeah, there is 2 hard tells done, and we're not a suspect at all. That's insane.
Second fingerprint, both of them from a briefcase.
Now,
This is going to be a silent game.
this could be a silent game. We have to flirt twice more, at least.
And we only have a minute to do it. I think he's just going to take... No, he's going to go for the flirt, give himself the option, see if he can make it happen with limited time. At this point, he could timer flirt. It would give 5 seconds of overtime, but he could.
Yeah, assuming our seduction target doesn't leave, there is that amount of time.
That's a big risk to take, though. And as suspected, he doesn't hang around for it. He's going to grab a blue book. This is a perfect excuse to step away from the seduction target and come back again.
Being very, very careful with the etiquette here. That's one of the things that a lot of snipers will catch you on. Like even if they're not an etiquette sniper like Bacon is, you know, that can be caught. And
there's the flirt. I don't think there's any way KCM takes this shot. Even though he's an incredible sniper, this was too good a game as Spy from Canadian Bacon. And he goes up 2-0 to open the set.
And that game right there is kind of what separates Diamond Spies from the rest of us plebs. Because Canadian Bacon, he opens with a green purloin, and like that's strong in any division. But he uses that distraction, he uses the suspects that generates to just absolutely eviscerate the rest of his missions and finish completely under the radar.
Very, very powerful spy game from Canadian Bacon. Let's see if KCM can answer with some of that signature creativity. In 3, 2, 1, playing it. Those of you who haven't seen it, look up KCM's final game.
Ooh, this is a really good bug.
Look up KCM's finals match against Crazy Kaylee the other season, because that was absolutely insane. If you ever had any doubt that KCM is insanely creative, that will squash it. Season 3, Kaylee is saying.
Yeah, that was in Season 3, on Veranda, the last game of the set, I believe. And it seems KCM got this bug off completely clean. It was a really nice wrong arm bug. Super invisible. You have to credit both the path and the wrong arm as Bacon right now.
Steps in the green book afterwards. Hits 51% on the green test on the flirt.
And looks like we might just going to put this back. Yep. Again, being very careful about when that putback happens. There is specific timings that the AI will do it. And Canadian Bacon is definitely one to punish that if you do it wrong.
Yeah. KCM playing things pretty much by the book so far. The double agent steps away, though, so we're not able to get any contact off. That's a bit of a pain.
Offer. Do we purloin? I don't think so. We've already got a hard tell. We've already got a hard tell. Yeah. And so we're just going to go center statues, and that's how we're going to finish this game. We're going to have the very orthodox, I got a bug past you, I win now game on Ballroom.
Indeed. No reason to be fancy. We got the hard tell, we're just going to play this out.
There was a print on that drink, by the way, so, you know, maybe there's some less suspicion there.
Indeed.
Oh!
It's highlight for a weird path into conversation.
It looked like KCM wanted to say, hey, I'm not bugging right here with that path, but it like that little dip upwards before settling into conversation is not really something that an AI would do.
And because of the angle, you can't even tell that he was out of range for the bug. Does have 71% on the flirt. Here comes the contact. Very good contact. Lets off 2 low lights, and unfortunately a third person was getting a drink at the time, so they got low lit as well, on the grounds that no spy would be mad enough to try that.
Alright. We just need one more flirt. Can we get away with that? I would usually say yes, but this is Diamond.
We'll find out soon enough just how big a suspect is KCM. He just recently got highlight, and it was for a weird path instead of anything concrete. Here's the talk. He's zooming in. Safety off.
Yeah.
The shot comes off, and Canadianbacon goes up 3-0.
Yeah, I think if you don't path into that conversation right there, you're in such a you're in a much better shape because you don't do that weird path and you don't get possibly credit with a bug.
Yeah, I think that one little path was the thing that lost him that game. That's the kind of margins we're working with when you're playing in Diamond.
Scary as hell. Can I never go there, please?
Warning Track agrees with you. And now we have Smallman to deal with as Canadianbacon steps into the bow tie. In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Oh man. Okay. Bacon, if you can win this spy game, which, you know, against a diamond level sniper in KCM, against any diamond level sniper is going to be difficult.
I mean, we damn near saw a reverse sweep tonight.
Yeah, that's true. So the things that are difficult tonight might be a little bit in reach, you might say.
Pair of inspects to start the game off. Has he even been seen back here? He's hiding behind the ambassador. He's so small.
Yeah, I've missed Smallman's back there a lot before. It always feels bad when you realize, hey, they went to statues on Ballroom and you just never saw it.
Yeah.
But considering not you know, these snipers here are not highlighting for statue visits, we'll never know, I suppose, until we get shot for it, I guess. Potentially.
Indeed. 51% on the flirt. Back into statues for the rest of the inspects and a green swap. What?
Okay. Right now looks like DA's out. We need to get the green flirt, and then we need to like finish the game somehow. Could we just walk forward? Wait,
the game.
Could we? Okay. I was wondering if right there we could walk forward and bug and then go back to our spot in conversation because there was no.
There's the swap. Does he know the other person who was there?
Yes, it looks like he does.
Maybe not, because he just highlight Papa Danger. The man with the cane.
Oh gosh. Okay. We need to finish our flirt. And we could go do this right now at the statue pad. Plenty of time.
Yep, that's what's happening. Freaking Smallman, you can't see him back there!
The highlight helps a little bit. The highlight helps a little bit.
One mission to go. Contact is still available. Still just over a minute to play.
Canadianbacon needs to wait for his swapper to be in, though, to contact. Or else he might just die for it. Oh, difficult fingerprint on this.
Worth a try. Does he hit it? He does not. That could have given him a second out.
Okay. We have a drink in hand, so there's no way we bug there, unfortunately. Or maybe fortunately, depending on how closely KCM is watching.
35 seconds. Time is starting to tick down. Double Agent is in conversation, and guess where we're headed?
Yeah, and Bacon, I think he realizes that this is likely his death, but he kind of has to do it.
No other choice.
Oh, but the D8 leave!
Well, now we got a bug. Now we gotta leave this conversation and bug. That's the only... No! The ambassador, come back!
And Toby can't offer to us! Our backs to the wall!
No!
We're just gonna time out!
Everything's falling apart! KCM is gonna hold this shot, I'm sure of it. There's the bug!
Bug! Oh,
It doesn't come off in time!
Oh, no. I
And
thought he might be committing to the timeout there, but no.
KCM holds the shot, gets a
After the
point on the
swap.
board. It's 3-1.
And now we're on to Taeyen. Taeyen!
Taeyen.
And, let's see. I believe this is KCM's pick? Is that right?
This is Canadian Bacon's pick.
Oh, this is Canadian Bacon's pick.
It hasn't meant much this evening.
Really? Canadian Bacon's pick? Because, as far as I'm aware, Track picked Taeyen into Canadian Bacon week 1 and eviscerated Canadian Bacon on it. 4-0.
Oh boy. KCM getting ready to step into the spy side of Taeyen. Canadian Bacon on the sniper in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
And Taeyen is a venue. It is a thing. It's a very scary thing to snipe because there's just so much chaos. It feels so chaotic.
It's a lot easier with all the Soji on the same side, though.
And we
Not
get
more
a
open
bug,
this way.
and that's a Twitch bug.
Here's the thing: you can get bugs on this map.
Oh yeah.
You just have to credit people with bugs on this map.
Yeah. Sometimes the ambassador walks past everybody, and you're playing 3 of 8 or 3 of 7.
But now we're playing 4 of 8, not 3 of 7. We're able to get that first flirt. It's not a pretty one. It's 22%, but that number can skyrocket very fast.
My bad, not a Twitch bug actually. I thought it might have been. I thought it was a Twitch bug for a second, just because Orange Dress Lean is so good.
Selection target rejoins us, and we are able to pick up the second flirt for 46%. It is now impossible to 3 flirt, but honestly, that's fine.
Okay.
Stepping out front. Usually spies will go to the back when they want to shenaniganize, but
We did pick up that fingerprint.
we did indeed.
And that's the kind of fingerprint that it's just pick up, put down, and on Taeyen especially, that can be just completely hidden fingerprint sometimes.
Third
But,
flirt brings us up to 80%.
Oh,
Oh?
we're a suspect suddenly.
Yeah? Well, Taeyen. Oh, it's a green purloin. In the back conversation. Gets taken immediately, though.
Oh boy.
And the tray was visible as well. This could be absolutely huge for Bacon.
This is a fingerprint. This is a second
We
fingerprint.
got the book, though. This could be absolutely huge for KCM.
He just needs one more flirt. One more.
1 minute to play. 1 flirt to go. What is the seduction target doing? That's not where you need to be.
I'm not sure. She's briefcasing. Why is it always that when you need that one more flirt to end the game, your seduction target or your contact is just briefcasing?
It's okay.
Of all
We've
places.
still got 40 seconds to play. Into the back conversation we go. No, there's a small bit in the way. We have to bail.
Oh god. Oh no. And now we're next to the ambassador in the back.
This is fine.
And I hate it.
Okay, I don't think we were in range to bug. I think Bacon knows that. Here's our slot in the conversation. 20 seconds.
Morgan leaves for us, yeah.
Slight delay.
We're kind of on the outside of it too.
15 seconds is when the flirt comes off. Can Bacon take this shot? It doesn't look like he's willing to pull the trigger. And KCM with the 360 of victory.
Just styling on Canadian Bacon a little bit. Although that might have just actually been dancing just in case. It looks like style, but it could have been pragmatic. With
KCM
KCM, you never
now
know.
back on the sniper side and within shooting range of a tied match. In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
You know, I take that back. Everything with KCM, everything is both style and pragmatic. Style and substance over here with KCM.
KCM is a very stylish spy. So is Bacon, to be fair.
and you know, there yeah.
And Kaylee.
Kaylee,
I'd like
Kaylee
everyone
is
in Diamond.
Kaylee is one kind of stylish, usually.
Dude,
okay.
if
We don't
you
actually
saw,
flirt here.
If you saw his match versus KCM last week, that was some stylish freaking spy play.
Oh yeah, winning on Spy wins on Courtyard.
In under a minute. Either way, Canadian Bacon with a very slow start to this one.
Yeah, no flirts. Even though we stepped up the statue, a flirt there looks more suspicious just because the amount of time AIs will wait at the statue if someone else has the statue is determined by how long they will wait before picking it up normally. And when you flirt,
that looked like a bug, but wasn't.
and when you flirt at statues, it's very long. And yeah, getting credited with a bug, not the worst thing in the world.
You're gonna get credit with a bug anyways. Oh, hello. Well, I guess we bug now.
We've already swapped, so you know, might as well go ham on it, right?
You're not
Oh,
wrong.
but it transitions to the walking bug, and we
The
get
shot
shot.
comes off. KCM has tied things up.
He transitions the bug to the walking bug just a little bit too early, and it doesn't take it, and we get shot for it anyways. Oh.
What the hell is happening this evening?
Well,
Like,
we're now 3-3, and as we mentioned, diamond matches are never blowouts. They are always slugfests. And
Canadian
now...
Bacon goes up 3-0. KCM answers back with 3 of its own. Now he's on the spy side. Canadian Bacon on the sniper. And Tayen in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
And this might be that confusing little conundrum I mentioned earlier. Why pray tell did Canadian Bacon pick Tayen after being destroyed by track on it earlier in week 1?
Yeah, I don't know.
But, you know, I assume there's obviously some kind of reasoning here. You know, Diamond players never do anything without a reason. So let's see if that reason can show itself. KCM gets low lit for going next to the ambassador, not bugging, not taking the fingerprint.
This is one of the best comments I've seen in a while from Crazy Kaylee. The problem with this match is that Bacon won 3 games, but that means that KCM still has 2 M's left.
Oh god. So every time you win, you take an M off the name, huh? Yep. Is that the canon now?
Apparently it is. 51% on the flirt and a low light. And in position with the double agent. No, we're not going to take it.
Okay.
Very slow game from
low light
so far.
I don't think we're a low light is the problem.
Oh god, no.
There's no reason to really believe that.
Second flirt, 95! Why you do this to me, KCM?
Well, I mean, it's 2 greens. It's still a 3 flirt. It's fine.
It's true. But there was a spot available.
True, but with okay, actually, next to Smallman is an SDA, not an actual DA.
Should we go hug the ambassador now? No, we're just gonna wait for him to hug us. But because Taft is real fast, okay, now we get the bug on the way back around.
That path felt like it might be.
Oh,
a little
that's not a
okay.
pad. It's fine. We're low lit. Bacon zoomed in. You didn't see
And
it.
we're adding time.
Now we have more time.
Okay. So
This is silly.
finish flirt contact and go to statues.
Sure.
Finish.
Well,
mean,
flirt's done.
does late statues mean you die sometimes on Taeyin? Yes, that's true.
But
sometimes
it's 40 seconds left as far as the sniper is concerned. Is that really late? I guess it kind of is.
Well, once we get this contact off, yes. And Double Agent obliges by giving us a contact. So now we need one more mission. And that very well could be statues. We can go there in 1, and looks like we're heading over there for sure.
It's not
we're going
center,
side
though.
statue. Side statue.
I'm confused. It's just,
What?
it's a red swap.
It's a red test swap.
It's just a red swap. What is happening? It doesn't matter, but what is happening?
So red test swaps through Shoji are very interesting looking. They don't flash like normal. They kind of stick between the 2 statues that get swapped between and make it demon hybrid. And it just doesn't matter in this case, looks like. So we just win as a low light, and KCM up 4-3 after a 3-0 start.
Yeah, but it's a red swap.
It's a red swap, but Taeyin red swaps are different. They just are.
Alright, sure, okay.
That's my only explanation.
Well,
that is my only explanation.
We've got one more. This time, it's Bacon spying to keep things tied up. In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
And we've got something of a trend here with people not doing very well on their own picks tonight, just overall. And even if Canadian Bacon brings his one back on Spy to bring it back to 4-4, okay.
We're fine. Everything is fine.
I thought we were just about to have a repeat of last game. Okay, look with
it was a red
dress,
swap, Obi. We're not having a repeat of last game.
But like red dress getting low lit.
Green purloin. How far does this go?
So is like
not
is
that
orange,
far?
Is orange sorry? You know, like some kind of meta pick on Taeyin.
We couldn't see the list. He was behind too many people. Now he's behind the Soji. Now he gets to look at it, sees the list is gone. He could have it down to 2.
So is orange sorry some kind of meta pick on Taeyin? Because I mean, she's got a great standing bug, which makes it like, and it's a small venue. So I can see why you would want it, because we've seen multiple.
Purloin has come off. We have not seen a reaction from KCM. That tells me that he is very much onto it.
Interesting. With most players, you'd think, hey, they're not onto it because there was no reaction.
I mean, we saw him zoom in on the list, see the list gone, and then not do anything.
Sure. Yeah. No, I agree. But like with most people, that might just be seen as like, I have no idea. I'm not going to react.
This is Diamond we're talking about. Got the contact. We've got the purloin. We've got 59% on the flirt. We've got
Going silent here. Ooh, they're both muted for me. I'm going to. Looks like we have some Looks like we have a bit of technical difficulties. I don't hear their voice. I don't know if you guys can either. Looks like, yep, we got, yep, Opie and Tobo. Alright, we will get back to you momentarily. I'm trying to figure out technical difficulty. In other news, Bacon did get highlight, and now center statues. After this game, we will resolve technical difficulties. Swap happens, and the shot comes off. KCM takes that one. He's up 5-3. Let me try to get back. Yep. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me at all? I'm getting nothing. We will be right back with you momentarily once we can get the voices back online. Alright, one moment. We'll see if we can still figure this out. I think Discord crashed on us, so we're going to try to play it by ear. 1 second. Can you hear me?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Cool.
And then we're going to
Hello,
try
and-
to add one more person.
Yep. We need to add Tobo in here.
Yep, I think the server for the Discord crashed, so was not
Looks
able
like
to
it.
get in.
Speaking of, swap statue.
That's right. Too easy.
Why?
Gets caught.
Why though? The ambassador was the last person there. Why though? I mean, okay.
Let's see.
Canadian Bacon getting swept on Taeyeon once more. Okay, here I can add Tobo to
You can add Tobo? Okay. Outstanding.
Hey, hello Tobo.
Hey, I think we're back.
There we
Hey,
go,
we're back.
fantastic.
Yep.
Yay!
Server on the Discord crashed. That was fun. We're figuring it out though.
Did we get to see the rest of the game?
We did get it. It was fine. It was just the Discord crashed. So yep, we did get to see the rest of the game.
All
Got to
right,
see
perfect.
Bacon
So-
swap a statue and die for it.
So yeah, we swapped for some reason when the last person there was the ambassador.
So
And then got shot.
I think the plan was probably block with Taft.
Bacon
Taft
wins
is a big boy.
3, and then KCM wins 5.
That's right.
Yeah, that's what we got so far.
What is happening in this set?
And now we're on to Modern. We have KCM playing Bling. Is that what you guys have?
Yep.
It is indeed.
All right. One moment. All right. I'm ready to go.
All right, cool.
All right, let's make this happen. In 3, 2, 1, playing it.
No, no more audio issues. Hopefully.
One can only hope.
Discord. Okay. Early books. I like early books on Modern a lot.
Overlay.
Because there is just overlay.
Fixing it.
Because
I
there's
was
a lot of
typing things.
There's a lot to memorize on Modern early. You have to look at you have to memorize statues, figure out okay who's been to bar, who's been to statues, and in all that chaos, sometimes you can get away with a book and just get away with it, and it's colorless. They don't know where it came from.
Other than grabbing that blue book, luckily it's been a relatively slow start, is able to pick up 34% on the way back into that near conversation. But other than that, no progress as of yet, other than having a blue book in hand.
Yeah, and this blue book is absolutely getting dumped. There's no way KCM takes us out for this long and doesn't dump it, unless he's fishing for a low light. And I think with the fact that it's at the beginning of the game, I don't think he's fishing for a low light.
Well, right now he's fishing for another flirt. In
He's waiting on
conversation
it.
with the seduction target once more, hits another white test, brings us up to 68%.
And you'll notice he was very polite about that flirt. He waited for everyone to be done talking. No interrupting. He was very, very, very
Absolutely.
nice about it. That's how you get by in a party of AI. Just be polite.
Now the book goes back. Does Bacon know where this came from? It doesn't look like he did, because he's not even paying any attention to KCM right now. Book goes
Yeah.
away clean, and that's a mission done.
A mission done, about half the time elapsed.
Yeah, it's not a good
And
look. But
our
oh
ST
hi,
comes to us. Well,
that's 2 missions done.
KCM's able to successfully predict what conversation our ST was going into and where in that conversation she would land. Well done. There was some luck to that, some definitely skill just to knowing how they path to certain places. So we finish our flirt, and it doesn't even look that suspicious.
2 minutes to play. Looks like we're heading to a bug.
Here's a bug.
It was a bit of a weird turn into the conversation, but the bug came off pretty clean.
And it doesn't look like we're a suspect for it.
You
We
can
at
never
least didn't
tell
talk.
keep in mind, you can never tell with these guys. These guys use their highlights specifically to keep track of things, and the thing they're keeping track of is not suspicion. They use their heads for that. It makes our jobs much more difficult, but it's a good strategy, I'm told.
Yeah, it is the one Kaylee uses. Uses it to keep track of statues. These guys over here probably keeping track of something. This not statues, because obviously we're not picking up this highlight here.
Yeah,
It is something.
Does pick up a single inspect for some reason.
Do we go to statue and swap? No, we can still contact. We can
Especially
still
not
contact.
this statue. We're not going to swap. We still have 50 seconds to play. Inspects are done. 1 mission to go. Contact is still available. And Double Agent looks like she's cooperating for now.
And she's talking, so she's not going to leave this conversation for a bit, so long as no one interrupts her.
Banana bread.
Here
There's
comes
the
the green contact in 10 seconds.
It was green. Bacon looks like he's managing lights instead of taking off the safety, which means KCM has just won 6 in a row.
Yeah, that's insane right now, KCM. Getting by this spy game. That was a super clean, like just a little bit of weirdness with the bug, but like not enough to do anything more than credit the bug there. And if you credit the bug and you credit, 3 statue visits, do you shoot for contact? Usually, that's not the best shot you're gonna take. And so that's it. The KCM at 6 and 3, he's clinched the tie, and now he just needs 1 more to bring it home.
Look, I love you, Bacon, but maybe stop picking Tayan.
He only picked it once. He got picked into him the other time.
I'm just poking fun. Either way, Bacon on the spy side trying to stay alive against KCM on Modern. That is never a sentence you want to have apply to you. Let's see what Bacon is able to do with it in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
Okay. AI control early, just to get around all this bouncing nonsense.
Bug? No.
Well, we're still
no
AI
bug.
controlled. We're still AI controlled.
Yeah, but you can, left click, right click.
Sure. I agree, you can do that.
You're a good dog. You're a good dog.
The best character in this game is that dog. And looks like we're getting
Second
highlights.
best character in the game is the shark.
Obviously. Animals are the best, humans
Yes.
second rate.
Picking up a flirt at the bar. Look how busy this place is. We're going to be spending a lot of time here waiting for this drink, but we're going to get some very good prospects on the delegate for it.
Yeah, and it looks like right now highlights are coming off for being at bar. Although we haven't picked up a highlight yet either. So I'm not sure if KCM's being consistent about that. I'm actually a
Hard to
little bit
say.
confused. Because, you had a huge amount of people getting a highlight early on, in that cluster of
I
bar
expect to see a lot of them getting low lit as time draws on.
or neutral lit.
But I am very surprised that that Bacon hasn't been high lit for the same thing.
Yeah. Well, that's just good for Bacon, though. All else being equal, you'd prefer not to have, not to be glowing. So
This is true. No. I guess we're not delegating to anybody. This is very slow. We have 51% on the flirt and nothing else if we're not going to delegate.
By this point in last game, KCM had a hardtail done.
Well, we're giving it to the ambassador.
Well, it looks like we're giving it to the ambassador to get a fingerprint, because we knew the delegate timer would expire. So the delegate's not actually going to come off, so we want to take this briefcase.
Brilliant.
We want to take this briefcase, and then we want to go to bar to get another drink and get the fingerprint off that.
That's actually an incredible play.
Although it looks like it's going to be difficult because we have to sip. Oh, but we might have to demand here. Because Smallman did request before us, so we're not going to get this fingerprint. Unless we demand. Unless we demanded.
We're not doing it. We're just gonna take the hit. We're under 2 minutes now. We don't have a single mission completion.
And yeah, you can't request and then demand afterwards, or else that's like that. Oh, we just direct purloin.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah, and looks like KCM just now is noticing and starting to get the low lights and the highlights.
All right, well.
Now we just need a flirt, which is white, unfortunately, which means we need one more, which is just not great.
Yeah,
Fingerprint back on bar again. Ambassador took yet another drink. Ambassador, I really don't think you should be getting that inebriated, buddy.
Nothing here is working out for Canadian Bacon. This game just got away from him. He needs to find a way to get somebody framed. Which means he needs to contact.
Yeah, here it is. Here's the fake contact, and that's not great. There's only one suspected double agent in. And, and we've only got one highlight in there with her.
Nothing is coming up Bacon right now. This is rough.
This could be just a 7-0 run on the tables from KCM.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like.
0-3.
15 seconds. He gets the flirt done, but that's only his second completion. Don't do that. That's like...
Yeah, there's no way. That's just gonna be timeout.
That last contact is basically an admission of defeat. KCM goes down 3-0 and then wins out.
That's incredible. 7-0 to win. We didn't see it last set, but we did see it this set.
My God.
Not quite as far down, but it's still incredible whenever that happens.
Yeah. Yeah, that is one heck of a way to close out a set, and one heck of a way to close out an evening.
All right. Whew. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. It's been an awesome cast. Some great matches, really close matches. Some were sweeps, and nobody really doing well on their own maps. Funny enough.
Indeed.
And now KCM going to jump up to Diamond, actually. I think he's 4-0 now. Maybe, let's see.
He has a tie.
3-0.
Has a tie against Crazy Kaylee from last week.
So yeah, going to take the #1 spot for the time being.